Good to have you, everybody. It is Sunday, Funday on the Jim Masters Show Live. And I say hello to you and you and you and you. And I hope everybody is doing well. And I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are around the world. It's a pleasure to have you here and all the great regulars that are here from all around the world. I am your host, Jim Masters. We are live right now, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Welcome to the Jim Masters Show. And we toast you and you and you and you and you, and we welcome you to the show. It is Sunday. It is Funday, and we're going to do our Viewer of the Week celebration as well. We're going to pick a lucky viewer as we have run the numbers and we've done the analytics. We're going to be celebrating one of our great viewers today. We're going to announce the name, and then we will celebrate that person. But also, we've got some cool things that people have sent the show that we're going to be sharing with you today on the broadcast as well. We're also going to take you for a brief bit on location and show you the beautiful day as it was today. And again, I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for being with us. It's so cool to have you here. We have so many comments that come in from all around the world. We've been reaching such a global audience across the United States, Canada, Asia, Europe, Australia. This is an entertainment lifestyle talk show series. We are entering, as of tomorrow, Monday, our 7th week, 5, 6, 7, 7 weeks. We've been on the air live every single night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, with the Jim Masters Show Live. And it's such a pleasure to have you here. And we thank you very much for making us a part of your day. We realize we all have busy lives. So to be joining us here is really very, very cool and very, very special. So thanks again for making us a part of your day. We realize, it's the weekend. And a lot of times people are out and about, but we got a lot of people tuned in right now. And what really is terrific? You guys have been doing such a wonderful job at sort of spreading the love and the light by telling so many other people about this talk show series. And I think that's really cool. And I really appreciate you doing that. You've been sharing the posts when we post our promotional blasts, usually early in the day or the day before, for what's coming up the next day's broadcast. You've been sharing the links. You've been hosting watch parties. You've been telling your friends and family and business associates, everybody, about this show. And it's been really, really terrific. Guest interviews, fun segments, viewer interaction, food, music. It is a little of everything. Inspiration, entertainment, information. That's what we do on this show. And of course, we always toast all of you here as well. In this glass, this terrific glass we have here, you may recall this. We used this on the Mother's Day show. This is part of that set. We have a little lemonade iced tea, something refreshing for this nice Sunday Funday broadcast. We were out all day today. We were along the coast. We were doing walking and hiking and exercising, and it was really absolutely beautiful. What were you guys doing today? Did you have a nice day? Were you outside gardening? Were you outside walking the dogs? Were you with family? Were you with friends? Were you social distancing? Were you wearing masks? Or did you stay inside? Was it very hot where you are and maybe you were in the air conditioning? We realize that in certain parts of the world right now, it is the wee hours of late night and early morning. So we welcome all those troopers who are watching us right now in Europe, in Asia and other parts of the globe who have been writing me, and they have been Facebook messaging me, and they have been emailing me at jimmasterstv@gmail.com telling me how much they enjoy the show. They don't want to miss the show, and we really appreciate that. You can also find all the archives on YouTube at Jim Masters TV. That's right. If you want to see some of the terrific segments we've had, great guests, viewer interaction, and so much more, just go to the YouTube channel. And I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. That, of course, helps the channel continue to grow, but it allows me to also create more content. Now, when I say subscribe, there's no cost. You just click subscribe and that's it. You're just there. So, and sometimes when you hear the word subscribe, that means you have to, like a magazine subscription, you have to pay something. But to watch the Jim Masters shows live here on Facebook at Jim Masters TV and on YouTube at Jim Masters TV, there's no subscription cost. Subscribe, I don't even know why they use that word subscribe on YouTube. It's just you click it, and that means you're following the channel and you're following all the updates. Also on that channel, I have a lot of other footage. If you'd like to see the Buffy Ford Stewart interview we did on location at her home in California, the full interview is on my YouTube channel. It's not on Facebook. You have to go to the YouTube channel to see it. Just scroll down. It is there. It's in a different section than the Jim Masters Show live column of episodes. Just scroll through and you'll see it there. Jim Masters interviews renowned music legend Buffy Ford Stewart. We aired that just a couple of days ago, and a lot of people really gave such positive feedback. They enjoyed that interview on location at her beautiful home in Northern California. So if you'd like to see it again, you can. If you want to see any of the episodes again and all the great guests, feel free to do that. Go back in the archives. Everything is there for you from just about day one, if not day one is there as well, including nostalgia episode with all the toys. So I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to have a sip of this. I toast you. I hope you've got something cool and refreshing. That's really good. Now, of course, as we say, what reigns here, REIGN, rain, as opposed to raining, is light, levity, and love. And of course, we have our friends here. We've got George Burns. He is here to welcome you as well. He's sort of my sidekick. He is here with the cigar and the glasses, as always. Jeannie is here. You know, if we don't mention Jeannie, then everybody is always like, well, where's Jeannie? Is Jeannie going to join us on the show? We want to see Jeannie. So Jeannie is here, and you see her maybe there winking at you. So she says hello too as well. And of course, your friends are here. All of them are here. Now, last night we had a great show. The response and feedback last night was terrific. It was a great Saturday night show with the disco ball and everything else. And so many people we did a lot of viewer interaction. We're going to do some more of that tonight. But everybody was talking about their pets and a whole bunch of things. And some of you sent me photos of your pets. And I appreciate that. And we're going to show some of them tonight here on the show. What other show does that? Brings you in and, has this opportunity. It's like sort of the old school talk show, lifestyle entertainment show where you get a chance to have direct viewer interaction with the host and the show. So we're going to show some really cool shots. And somebody sent us a little video actually of her dog, and we're going to show a little bit of that as well. Again, it's Sunday Fun Day. It's all about light, levity, and love. And of course, speaking of canines and dogs, Silver is here to greet you as well. Remembering we got Silver on a TV shoot in Switzerland. I say that again and again for new people who are watching who don't know, what these characters are all about. They turn us on and like, why is he holding a silver dog? Why is there a George Burns and a genie bottle and a clown named Jimmy? What's that about? So in the early weeks, I just repeat it for the new folks that are watching, because there's a lot of new folks who have been following us and joining us here on the show. And we really love that. And of course, we can't do it without Jimmy. Again, you got to have fun, right? This is an entertainment lifestyle talk show. We do get into some serious topics and some really deep conversations. I encourage you to go back and watch the interview on YouTube at Jim Masters TV that we did with Dr. Bernie Siegel, legendary Dr. Bernie Siegel, and his grandson, I keep saying son, his grandson, Charlie. Really fantastic. That's an in-depth conversation, a little bit of an investment, 3.5-hour conversation with the two of them. Light, empowerment, inspiration, and wisdom galore. The three of us really were on the same page with that interview. It was terrific. So if you had a bad day today, or maybe just life isn't treating you the way you want it to treat you, or perhaps some of what's been going on lately has been a little tough and rough for you, here's a little smile to put on your face. There is Jimmy. Jimmy is there, and he says hello. He's got his hat just like this Jimmy does. We've got our hats today, and we say welcome. And of course, there's one more thing over here sitting next to Silver. So Silver's here. You can take a look at Silver while I reach over to get the other thing we need to start the show. Thanks, Silver. I appreciate that. Silver is such a great mascot. I tell you, this cast of characters I have here, they are all fantastic. You know this, right? Lights, camera, action. Got to start the show. Entertainment, lifestyle, talk show. It's all about fun, light and levity, and love, of course. We love all of you. We've got a lot of comments there. We're going to get to those comments in just a moment. And let us know how your day went. What are you going to be doing tomorrow? What is in your glass? What are you toasting with today? Some lights, camera, and action. Now we begin the show. Again, we go big time here at the Jim Masters Show. It's all about light and levity. I mean, look at the set. We've got all these lights and colors and backgrounds, and we've tweaked the set, and we've been adding different things to the set as well. And it's a lot of fun, and more we're going to be doing with it as well. So we welcome you. Hope your day is going well. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I just want to say that it truly is a blessing to have you here. It's a real joy. I look forward every day to these shows. We put a lot of time and effort into creating them and producing them and getting them all set and right for you before we actually flip the switch and go live. And I think that because I do television and radio, professionally. So I want to make sure that the show is of a certain level, maybe, or excellence. I mean, it's free flowing, it's fun, nothing rigid, nothing scripted. We have formats, but nothing is scripted. I'm not reading a teleprompter or a script or anything like that. We're just talking directly to you, our fabulous, loyal, and faithful audience, who I truly appreciate. And again, I've always had relationships with listeners and viewers that I find very, very important. And I truly value you guys for everything you're doing, being here, sharing the encouragement, and telling me how much these shows are impacting you. I mean, I've had some really beautiful messages emailed to me as well at jimmasterstv@gmail.com. Again, if you want to reach the show, jimmasterstv@gmail.com is the show's email. Feel free. You send some photos or whatever. We'll broadcast them on one of our upcoming episodes, like we're going to do today with some people's pets. But Facebook messages, just all kinds of cool things. There's so many people that want to pop on the show as guests. So again, I know life isn't always that easy. I know things are a little rough. Everybody wants me to sing more, and I've sort of been holding back on that. That's going to be a little bit of a surprise. We're going to do that. There's going to be a day where we will be. I've done singing. I'm basically an alto, and I used to sing in choral groups and things of that nature, and haven't sung publicly in a little while because, again, I've been so busy with my career in television and radio. But stay tuned. We're going to be surprising you with a few exciting things. There's also some exciting things that are happening with this show that I'm very excited about, and I will be sharing that all with you. I try to share as much of this show as I can with you, as far as some of the things that are happening, some of the details behind the scenes, and to bring you in. So people watching from around the world, it's Sunday Funday. It's Viewer of the Week Day as well. Now, we're not sure if the viewer is going to be available or not, but we will celebrate that viewer. And if the viewer isn't available, then, the next couple of days of shows, we'll keep mentioning that viewer's name. So if he or she is tuned in, they will see their name and they will realize that they are the viewer of the week. So let's say hello and good evening or good day or good morning, wherever you are around the world, to our extraordinary. We have one of the best audiences on the internet. I really tell you, and if not on broadcast media around the world, so many fabulous people, and they're always so eager to connect and say hello. And we welcome everybody from all around the world. We welcome Marianne Kelly. Hello to you as well. And we welcome Crystal Nolan. Hello to you. Looking forward to a fantastic show. Thank you very much. That's what we aim for every night here, Crystal, and thank you very much. And Willie is watching right now. She's watching from Holland, in the Netherlands. And we thank Willie for being with us. I hope you got some sleep, Willie. We tucked you in bed last night, all of us, the whole crowd here. If you remember, last night's show, the ending of last night's show was a hoot. It was so funny because Willie kept trying to go into bed because it was 3:00 in the morning in Holland. And she was so funny about the way she was trying to, okay, I go to bed now. Okay, I'm going now. Okay, bye-bye. And then she would disappear. And then guess what? She would come back. She would suddenly appear. It says, I love the story so much. I find it so funny and enjoyable that I cannot go to bed. So all of us last night said, we tried to say goodnight to collectively to wonderful Willie in Holland, in the Netherlands. And so I hope, Willie, I hope you got a nap. I hope you did get some sleep because I saw you. I was up early this morning. Actually, no, I went to bed very late. I went to bed at like 5 a.m. because I was preparing the show for today and I was preparing the show for tomorrow. We have a very special guest, actress, singer, producer, Clara Francesca is going to be with us tomorrow. Very exciting. A full week of amazing guests and music and entertainment coming up. But I posted something, I think on my Facebook, a retro picture about when we were in Denver, Colorado or something. And she's supposed to be in bed sleeping and she clicked like. So I don't know if Willie sleeps. I think Willie just is nocturnal or she just stays up all night. But we're happy that you're here from Europe and from the Netherlands. We love everybody. And speaking of Europe, Isigari from beautiful Barcelona, Spain. Good evening, good day. Probably same thing. It's late night there where you are, late in the evening, if not already tomorrow morning there in beautiful Barcelona. That's one place I haven't been yet. I would love to go to Barcelona. Been to Italy, been to, a lot of other places, Greece and Germany and the Netherlands and Mexico and Bermuda and elsewhere, but not to Barcelona. Beautiful city. Would love to get there. Hello, Issy, Gary. Nice to see you. You're always here, and you're on my Instagram at Jim Masters TV. I think you're on my Twitter at Jim Masters TV, my Facebook at Jim Masters TV, and you're following me on YouTube at Jim Masters TV. Christine Fairwood is here as well. It's almost as if the Miss Universe pageant or Miss America, where the person who's been crowned then takes the crown and gives it to the other person. Well, Viewer of the Week is sort of like that. And all week long, we have been celebrating this very special person right here, Christine Fairwood. She has followed me for years on my work on television, on public television, on PBS as a host. And she's seen me interview so many different people over the years and so many different segments, which I still do for public television. And so she's been with me for a long time, even way before I started the Jim Masters Show Live. So we appreciate that. So she has been all week our Viewer of the Week, our exclusive Viewer of the Week, where we celebrate our viewers. And she's been that all week long. And we salute her. She lives in New England and USA. And she's going to be handing over the crown to the next person today, which is great. But you'll always be, anybody who's been dubbed Viewer of the Week is always a star to us. And more great folks. Oh, Gethin from a big hello from Wales, United Kingdom. It's great to see you as well. I hope you're doing well. We welcome you to the Jim Masters Show Live. We are here. The show originates from the United States. We are live. We are in the greater New York area. That's where, between New York and Boston, that's where the show originates from. And I tip the hat to you and we welcome you from the United Kingdom to our show. It's a pleasure to have you here. And Renee, so happy to see Renee. Renee joined us recently and she's been here loyally every night. And I really appreciate it. Renee, I got your photo too. So we're going to show the photo. Yes, so I can't wait to do that, Renee. Happy Sunday from Iowa, USA. And Willie says, okay, hello for all the friends here by Jim. Yes, all of your friends here say hello to you as well, Willie, as you're watching on our YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV. And Gethin, hello from Wales, UK, just found your feed. What is it all about? We are a lifestyle entertainment talk show series. So we have a lot of fun on the show. We have viewer interaction. We do music. We do food. We do fantastic guests from television and movies and film and Hollywood and Broadway and so many different people and so many different guests and all kinds of great conversation. And we're here every single night live on YouTube at Jim Masters TV and on Facebook at Jim Masters TV. I'm Jim Masters, the host. I do this professionally. I'm a professional television radio host and journalist and actor and voiceover artist and stage host, writer and producer. And 7 weeks ago, as of tomorrow, Gethin, we created this fun show, and people from around the world have been following it and interacting with us, which is cool. So it's really terrific to see you in the United Kingdom. My father's side of the family, the Masters side, they come from Yorkshire in England. My father's side comes from Yorkshire, and my father's mother's side, they're the Irish side, and they come from Ireland. Kind of cool, huh? So it's good to see you there, and I hope you'll be with us every night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. I know it's late where you are there, but we welcome you, and thanks for joining us. It's cool to have you here. Isigari in Barcelona, Spain. Once again, happy Sunday to you as well. We'll read these comments as they're coming in to greet everybody. It's like one big happy family on Sunday Funday. Went outside to church service this morning. It was a beautiful morning for it there in Iowa, Renee. I bet it was. Iowa is such a beautiful state, and that's a really nice thing to do with friends and loved ones. So absolutely, really nice, Renee. And Isigari says, Jim and you, I love that. And she's saluting us from Barcelona. Fantastic. Appreciate that, Issy. And from New York, Kathleen Walker from New York. It's great to see you, Kathleen. I hope you're having a great day and hope your weekend has been going well. And thanks for joining us last night on the Saturday edition. We had a lot of fun with the disco ball and everything else. Hello and happy night to you as well. And Linda Odell is here. Hey, Jim. Hey, Linda. How are you? Linda, where are you from? What city or state or area are you from? We'd love to gather and find out where all of our viewers are coming from. We have them in the United Kingdom. We have them in Japan and Australia, Spain, the Netherlands, all across the United States, Canada, Mexico. And what I did today, I packed my bag. Tomorrow, a couple of days, I go to another town. Oh, great. That's wonderful. Where are you headed to? Where is your trip going? Willie, are you staying in Holland or are you going to another part of Holland? Martha Oliver Swartz says, hi, Jim and everyone. We say hello to Martha Oliver Swartz, who is in Michigan, USA. Marianne Kelly says, so great that the previous episodes are on Jim's YouTube channel. Yes, they are. Spread the word. Again, feel free to subscribe to the channel. There's no cost. It's just lets you be connected with the channel. And check out some of the Masters mantras we've done as well. Those are inspirational messages I've done sort of on location. They're on that page as well. Good to see you, Marianne Kelly in New Jersey, USA. And Martha says hello as well. And Kay Ann, who's one of our newer audience viewers, and we appreciate that. Kay Ann said, hi, Jim. Went to church this morning. I am sipping on a soda. Really nice. Refreshing. Are you inside or you're out on the back porch? Are you watching on your computer? Are you watching on your phone? Some people watch on their PCs, some watch on their laptops, their tablets, some watch the show on their phones as well. And Jimmy, fantastic. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And everybody's saying hello to everybody, and no problem. We kept the porch light on for you, Ernestine Webb. Sorry, late joining from North Carolina. No problem. We all have busy lives. We have family. We have things to do. So we just finished our dinner, actually, and I have a vanilla milkshake waiting for me after the show. I know lately I've been saying after the show, I've been having ice cream, but we did walk many miles today along the coast. So we sort of prepared for the vanilla milkshake that's coming a little bit later on. It's nice to have you in beautiful North Carolina. Ernestine, thank you very much for joining us. It's really cool to have you here. Pamela Perkle, love having you here as well. Hello, Pamela. I hope you're having a wonderful day with you and yours. And KN says hello to Willie. which is really nice, as does Martha and Renee. Willie, you're becoming a star here on the show, and I think it's because everybody knows you're up so late. Our friends in the UK, Gethin and Isigari in Barcelona, Spain, they're up late too watching this, and we appreciate them doing that. And guess what? You know what Willie said? You've probably seen this already. No nap. I tell you, Willie, I don't think Willie sleeps. It's almost 1:30 a.m. there in Holland, and she's still with us, and no nap. And I'll tell you, she was up around 5 a.m. East Coast time, because she was commenting on some of my pages, and everybody says hello. Pamela says hello, Willie. So it's hello, everybody here. One big family, happy family. Yes, I saw that too. I don't know if you saw my comments, Ernestine. I was on there and I said hello to everybody on Paul's page. So I chimed in there and said hello. So I hope you saw that. Tracy Spalding. Hey, Jim. Hey, Tracy. It's great to see you. Welcome to the Jim Masters Show Live, our fun entertainment lifestyle talk show series. Really cool to have you here, and really appreciate that. And we have Diane. Wonderful to have you, Diane. I appreciate it. Good evening from New Hampshire, USA. I enjoy your show. Well, we enjoy having you here, and feel free to tell your friends on Facebook and elsewhere about the show, and we'll share the love and light and levity with them as well. Another great viewer who's here all the time is Renee Katz. Renee, thank you much for joining us. Can't wait to have you with us soon on the show as well. Looking forward to that. You are very welcome, Issy. And I really appreciate it. Everybody's saying hello. Pamela says hello. Christine says yes with double hearts. And Renee says hello to Ernestine. And, I've never been to Amarillo. I have been to Dallas, Houston, Conrad, the Woodlands area, beautiful over there. And I've been to, as far as Texas, Austin, Texas. Austin's a pretty cool city too. Haven't been to Amarillo, and I haven't been to San Antonio. I'm actually supposed to be going to San Antonio on a TV shoot that was scheduled a couple of months ago before everything happened, with the pandemic and all, where there's no flights happening. But I'm supposed to be going to San Antonio. Probably, I'm thinking it's going to be maybe August, September, maybe August. Depends on all the flights and the travel. But Amarillo, no, I haven't been there yet, and love to get there one day. It's a wonderful place, and good to see you as well. And let's see. Oh, cool. That's right. Kansas City, Missouri, USA here. Pamela Perkle. Good to see you in Kansas City. We have some family. Again, I was saying last night, my mother comes from a large family. She's the youngest of 16. So we have family in Missouri, actually, in Independence, Missouri, and in Jefferson, I think it is Jefferson City, Jefferson, Missouri, and Independence, Missouri as well. And Renee's grandfather came over from Wales. So Gethin, who's watching from Wales, UK, Renee's grandfather came over from Wales, and our family came over from England, Ireland, Sweden, and France. And hello from Trumbull, Connecticut. Good to see you, Mary Ryan from Trumbull, Connecticut. And yes, Pamela and Tracy, I enjoyed that gospel concert. It was terrific. Really, really nice. And I'm glad that you guys are also here on the Jim Masters Show. It's sort of like a tag team, right? You get to check out that, and then you come on over here for some light and levity and fun as well. It's really nice. For the two of us are really, Paul and I are really keeping you guys going, and I really appreciate that. And Kay Ann is watching on her laptop. And Mary Ryan, who's actually been on my Facebook pages for years, following all of my work, she says, it's nice listening to your calm voice. Well, thank you very much, Mary. Appreciate that. I do a lot of voice work, a lot of narration, and I have spent years on the radio too. So probably some of that. What's nice is, as I've, gotten a little bit older, my voice has been lowering, which is kind of cool, right? It's been lowering as time goes on, which is nice. So nice to see you, and I appreciate that great comment. And Ernestine, I had home ice cream today. Is it homemade? You made your own ice cream? Really? Wow. My grandmother and my aunts have done that over the years. Really, really nice. And Willie, so enjoy that. Homemade ice cream. What flavors? What flavors did you have, Ernestine? In Holland, with the train, taking the train a couple of stations, 4 months at home for the corona. Yes. And now you are free to go and enjoy. That's fantastic. And David William Smith says a family friend lives in Chelmsford, Essex, England, turned 90 last Monday. Well, we raise a glass to your friend there in Chelmsford, Essex, England, David, who turned 90 Monday. We should all be so blessed and be so lucky in our lives. And Tracy says they are in the panhandle there. That's wonderful. And Independence is nearby where you are. That's right. My mother's sister and family, they live in Independence. And thank you very much. Gracias, Issy. I appreciate that. And Renee says a father-in-law came over from Holland. Oh, your father-in-law came over from Holland when he was 18 to the United States. That's terrific. Appreciate that. And appreciate that you mentioned that and share that with us. Karen Levin says, hi, everyone. Nice to be here. Time gotten away at the shore. Yes, beautiful at the shore. Absolutely. And Tiffany Loren is here as well. Good to see you. And you're going to be a guest here playing some beautiful music on Tuesday night. And I can't wait, my friend. We're dear friends. Tiffany, she lives in Chicago. She's a brilliant violinist, and we're working on some cool things for you on our Tuesday night episode this Tuesday of great music. So don't miss that. Good to see you, Tiffany. And say hi to your grandfather. I think you said your grandfather's name is Jim, right? Ernestine had, my favorite flavor, vanilla. I love vanilla. I like vanilla anything, I think. And Tracy, for everyone, look up Palo Duro Canyon and the Cadillac Ranch. You know, I've heard about the Cadillac Ranch. That's nearby where you live in Amarillo, Texas. It's a cool place to be. And Jim, the late, great Art Bell, used to do his show from Pahrump, Nevada. You know, that's right. I forgot to mention that when I mentioned the fact that I drove alone through Death Valley and that life-changing experience I had driving alone through Death Valley after the TV shoot in Pahrump, Nevada. Pahrump is a really funky, cool place. Really cool place. Eileen Barker is here from Australia. Good to see you down under. You are getting ready to enter winter season. It's wonderful to have you here from beautiful Australia. I do have to visit Australia, and I'd like to visit New Zealand. I haven't been to either yet. I have friends, I have family who've been to Australia. I have a friend who lives in New Zealand, but I haven't myself been to Australia or New Zealand. I definitely want to put that on my bucket list and go. And Christine Fairwood, family in Kansas City, Kansas as well. So, wow, it's like one big happy family here on the show today. Again, if you're just joining us, I'm your host, Jim Masters. Thanks for joining us here live on the Jim Masters Show. So many great comments and so many terrific people here joining us on the program. We've got a great show. We're continuing here. We've got some terrific photos that people have sent, which we're going to show you in just a minute. But first, if you remember, I was mentioning that my mother's grandmother, my mother's mother, Hilma, came from Gothenburg, Sweden. She lived in a castle. She was a princess, and she actually was part of the Swedish royal family in Sweden, lived in a castle there, beautiful area, and I believe the castle's still there. I hope to get over there to see it in Sweden. And then she came over to the United States when she was a little girl. Well, here she is. Here's a wonderful picture of my mother's mother's mother. So this would be my grandmother's mother on my mother's side, my mother's grandmother, and my great-grandmother, Hilma Halverson. She was a princess in Sweden, grew up in a castle, really amazing. And you could see, you know, in her later years, very regal. My mother said when they were kids, she used to have all of the kids practice posture, standing up straight, by having them balance a book on their head and walking with a book on their head to balance the book to create that posture, which is really, really cool. And she's all decked up here. People used to dress up. But this is my great grandmother, Hilma, originally from Sweden. And then she settled in Boston. And when she got married in Boston, they had their children, my grandmother and brothers and sisters there. And then they had then my grandmother and her husband, my grandfather, had the 16 kids. and they had moved to Hartford, Connecticut. So here is the grandmother I was talking about. That is Hilma from Sweden. Does she not look Swedish or what? That is Hilma, very well, smartly dressed with her hat and perfect posture. So that would be my mother's grandmother, my mother's mother's mother, or my great grandmother on my mother's side, originally from Sweden. And she's the one that was the princess, part of the Swedish royal family that grew up in the castle in Gothenburg, Sweden, and then came to the United States when she was a little girl. So that is our great grandmother, Hilma from Sweden. And she gave birth to this lovely lady who is my grandmother. That's my grandmother, Esther. She was actually born on Easter, and they named her Esther, tying into Easter. And that's my grandfather as well on my mother's side. So that's my mother's parents. My grandfather, William, grandmother, Esther, on my mother's side, my grandparents on my mother's side. And you definitely can see the Swedish in my grandmother, huh? Absolutely. You can also see the English and French in my grandfather, that's for sure. But if you see my grandmother, does she not look like a typical Norman Rockwell type grandmother? Sweet, sweet person, loving person. But that's the grandparents. And again, her mother is the one that came from Sweden. Oh, I want to show you something else. You know, I was digging in the archives myself. I want to show you a cool picture. One of the things that over the years I've done is print modeling. You know, when you see the people in the magazines, usually for clothing or fragrances or for cars or whatever it is, I dug out an old picture from the archives, which is actually one of the from my modeling portfolio. And this is sort of a really cool, relaxed look. You know, we have some that were in corporate suits and all these different looks, sweaters and everything. But this was one I dug up that I thought you'd get a kick out of from the days of print modeling. And I've still done some of that, but cool shot here. Just dug it up in the archives for some smiles here. Here we go. There we go. Absolutely. So that's one of the shots, actually, that was part of my print modeling portfolio. Pretty cool shot there. That is yours truly. And that shot was used for, you know, magazines and print as well. So that is your host, Jim Masters, there with one of the print modeling headshots. That's actually 3/4. They call that a 3/4 shot because it's about 3/4 of the body. I just dug that out of the modeling portfolio book that I've always had and just wanted to throw that in to put a smile on your face. Now we've got some more smiles to put on your face as well. Let's see some comments coming in, and then we're going to take you on location real quickly. Because as you know, this show moves by real fast. And let's see. And Isigari says, Amor, Para, Australia. Yes. And Eileen Barker, would be great to see you over here. Yes, Eileen, who's watching on the YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV. Hello to everybody on YouTube. It would be nice to come over to Australia. What part of Australia are you in? I never asked that question because I know you're always on my Facebook page. What set are you in? Sydney? Are you in Brisbane, Melbourne, or Melbourne? I guess is how it's actually supposed to be said. Here in the States, we say Melbourne, but I think it's Melbourne. And I think here we say it would be like Brisbane, but it's actually Brisbane. What area of Australia? Because most people really live along the coasts of Australia. A lot of the middle is sort of uninhabited. What part of Australia are you? I've never asked that question, but it's a good time to ask that. So nice, Kathleen. Yeah, my grandmother Hilma from Sweden, who actually was a princess, and the grandparents as well. Very lovely. Thank you very much. And she dies looking, yeah, I think you mean does, right? She does look very regal. Yeah, she definitely had that very European way about her with the accent and all. Family resemblance for sure. Pamela Perkle says that, and both of them look great. The grandparents and Cayenne, great picture. Thank you very much. And Ernestine, thanks so much for sharing this information about your family. And Mary Ryan from Trumbull, Connecticut says, I like that one. And model genial, Jim. Oh, that modeling shot, right? That casual shot. Your Elvis look, Christine says. Barbara Conrad, hello from Indiana. We toast you from Indiana. We have a little lemonade iced tea. Nice and refreshing. Mm. Wow, that tastes good. That combination of the lemonade and the iced tea. Hey, how many of you had lemonade stands when you were kids? And what did you charge per cup? I think we had a lemonade stand, my sister and I did, and it was about 5 cents. And then I think one year, as we got a little older, like 12 or 13. Back then, a 13-year-old could do a lemonade stand. I don't think a 13-year-old today would be bothered with a lemonade stand. But I think it was about we got it up to like 10 cents per cup. And we gave, some pretty good sized cups too of lemonade. Our home was on a corner, so we were able to work both areas, which was really good. That was very strategic. So Barbara says, hello from Indiana, beautiful Indiana, USA. Thank you, Barbara. It's great to have you with us this evening on the Jim Masters Show Live. Crystal Nolan, born in Massachusetts, lives in Connecticut. I love the photo. That's the grandmother photo, Hilma. Yeah, Hilma Halverson. Really, that's a cool name, huh? And Musico, yes, I know a lot of people want me to sing. I will be doing that soon. In the Midland suburb east of Perth in Western, that's where you are. So east of Perth in Western Australia. That's a beautiful area there, Eileen. So again, Midland suburb east of Perth in Western Australia. Great to have you here. And Renee says, it's cool to look back at our heritage. It really is. Renee is a mix of several nationalities. Grandfather used to tell her she was a Heinz 57. Yes, remember that expression? That's cool. And you see Gary and Pamela Perkle. I did. We donated the money to MDA, 25 cents, I think maybe less. That's nice. So you donated the money from your lemonade stand to the Muscular Dystrophy Association, MDA, 25 cents. That was really, really terrific. I used to call in to the MDA I used to call into telethons when I was a kid. I've hosted a lot of telethons too, emceed a lot of telethons for the Arthritis Foundation, for Columbus House for Homeless, Kate Winslet's Golden Hat Foundation, for Carnegie Hall and Tim Janis in New York City, and so much more. And I remember when I was a kid, I would call in, and it was so cool to see your name scroll on the bottom, James Masters, blah, 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 gave, $5 or $10 to the telethon when you were a kid. Kool-Aid at no charge. Very nice. That's terrific. Remember Kool-Aid? That was so big. And Karen, we are related to the Gustavs of Sweden. You're Irish, but was told a true Viking as well. That's very, very cool. You would be very welcome in Minnesota. A lot of Viking heritage there in Minnesota. Kids now charge $1 for the lemonade at your beach, huh? Inflation, I guess, right? Mm-hmm. And let's see, Austin Fields has beautiful pictures of your family. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Austin Field. Now, I want to, we've got some viewer photos here, and we also have our viewer of the week coming up on Sunday Funday. And I'm going to tell you about the guests coming up, and we got a lot more to do here, but I want to take you on location today. It was absolutely picture perfect. It was beautiful today, all along the southern New England coastline and all along the northeastern United States. And we did some traveling today and, getting out and about and enjoying ourselves. So we're going to take you by way of video to show you how beautiful it was along the coast here in the United States, along the southern New England coast today. And today we were over along the Connecticut coast, and it was really beautiful. So I wanted to make sure while we were doing our walking and hiking along the coast and just enjoying the beautiful weather that we captured some beautiful footage for you as well. So you can enjoy it from wherever you are around the world. And here we go. Enjoy. A picture perfect day along the southern New England coastline this beautiful weekend. Hope you're doing well. Sending you love and light. Master's mantra. And welcome back. Oh, wait, I have my sunglasses on. I think I'm still outside at the coast. Wasn't that really nice? Wanted to take you outside in case you were cooped up in the house or you just other parts of the world, wanted to see how beautiful it is. Outside, very nice, Ernestine. Really nice. Crystal says, very beautiful. Thank you very much to Crystal and Ernestine. Looks like my day, lost track of time. Absolutely beautiful. Relax. Very beautiful. According to the scenes are fabulous. Picture perfect. Like having a trek out with you, Jim. Thank you. Love and light. They're on YouTube watching at Jim Masters TV. Eileen Barker. You are very, very welcome. Gorgeous video with all of the boats. Yes, there were so many boats going in and out, and people were kayaking. And again, you know me, I'm an ocean person, so I love the ocean. And Isigari says, relax. Wow, beautiful. Renee says, beautiful. Today could not have been better. Christine says that. It's nice to have some good days, right, after what we've all been going through around the world. And Isigari says, spectacular. Thank you very much for these great comments. Glad you're enjoying it all. And let's see, Pamela Perkle says, very beautiful and relaxing. Yeah, that's of the southern New England coast. And Renee, different scenery than what we have here in the middle of the country of cornfields as well. Yes, you are in the bread basket that feeds all the rest of us. So we say thank you very much for the bread basket of the USA as well, because without that, we wouldn't be eating we wouldn't have a lot of toast, and we wouldn't have that great corn on the cob and everything else. That particular shot, we're in the United States, in the Northeast. That video actually was along the southern New England coast. That was actually shot along the Connecticut coast. And Marianne says, beautiful Silver Sands. Oh, that's very nice. Really nice area where you were too. Martha Oliver Swartz is very beautiful. And Ernestine, Jim, have you ever been to the Crystal Coast of North Carolina? Yes, I have. And it's beautiful there as well, isn't it? I love the coast. I'm definitely a coastal person. I grew up on the coast, live along the coast. So, the ocean really calls me. So wonderful after quarantine, sense revived, feel warm sun, smell the salt air. Yeah, I love the scent of the salt air. It just makes you feel alive too. And going through a forest is really nice. We've been hiking in forests as well. Carolyn Short says, hello, Jim from Virginia. Just tuned in. Saw some awesome scenery. You're welcome. We shot that today. That's along the southern New England coast. and the Connecticut coast as well. And Ernestine says, very lovely. I love the ocean too. Yeah, I absolutely love the ocean. Really, really nice. Thanks for all these wonderful comments. I love the viewer interaction here on Sunday Funday. Now we're going to show you some of our viewers. If you were with us last night, I invited everybody to, actually I showed this yesterday. We were doing this yesterday. We did a little of this today too. We were doing some cycling today as much as we were doing it yesterday. And you put me on a bike and I'm ready to go. I love cycling. Cycling, tennis, swimming, love all of those. Played baseball when I was a kid as well. Love baseball, but cycling is one of my favorite things to do. So we've been doing a lot of that in between getting the show ready for you here on this weekend. But some of you were so gracious enough to send me at gymmasterstv@gmail.com some fantastic photos of your pets. Remember I said we were talking about pets yesterday, and we were talking about, of course, Silver and all the pets I've had and everything. And some of you have been so cool and gracious about sending some really great photos of your pets. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to share some of the photos. And one of our viewers, Willie in Holland in the Netherlands, sent not just a photo, I believe she also sent a short little video of her dog. So some of our viewers sent to me photos of their pets. We were talking about pets yesterday, just happened to be talking about family pets who are really family members, and sharing, you know, the stories. So and then I'm going to show you a picture of Sparky, who I was talking about last night. So here we go. Here are some of the pets from all around the world here. And I want to start with the video. This video comes from Willie. And let's see, you have some beautiful spots around you. Yes, Kathleen, absolutely. And Eileen Barker, you would like the Fremantle coast and out western coast here in Australia. I think I definitely would. I love traveling and I love seeing different areas and exploring. You know, before I went into television and radio, I studied architecture and design. So I love buildings and I love landscape and just have I'm very visual. And oh, wow, excited to see the pet photos. Yes, some of our viewers sent in pet photos. I promised, I said, if you send some photos in of your pets, I would show them tonight on our Viewer of the Week episode. So let me set things up here. We're going to start with Willie's dog. She sent a short little video. If you do send video, make sure it's in an MP4 format, and it has to be under 100 megabytes. That's just a little tip in case you ever send some video that we end up showing. So here's some video straight from Holland, the Netherlands, and our viewer, Willie, of her dog having some fun, I think, with some plastic bottles, trying to figure out how the plastic bottles work. Here it goes. Put a smile on your face. You know who really loved that? Silver really loved that. I think he was trying to talk to her dog. That's Willie's dog there in Holland, the Netherlands. Isn't this amazing? How on the Jim Master Show Live, we even get video from the area of the Netherlands and Europe. It's amazing. Willie, beautiful dog. Thanks for sharing that video with us here on the show. We've got some more photos. Actually, Willie did send some more, and then we have some more pets that people have sent. I believe this is Willie with her dog, one of her dogs. That's Willie. Yes, our viewer Willie from Holland. Lovely shot there with your pet. I believe this is, look at this shot. This is Renee's Zoe and Zach. I love that shot. Renee's Zoe and Zach, really, really cute. And I believe this is Willie's dog. Look at this cutie here. Are these not cute or what? Karen also sent from New Hampshire some beautiful pet photos. Isn't that a great shot with the horse? Really, really nice. And here's another beautiful shot as well. Really, really wonderful. Really nice. Another great shot there with Karen. Really nice, huh? Cool shots. Thanks for these pet photos. It's really nice of you guys to share them with us here on the show. We've got some comments coming in here. Let's see what people are saying from around the world. And let's see. That hat looks so cute on you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. This hat's really something, isn't it? I've worn this hat on television. I've worn this hat a lot of different places. Every once in a while, I sport it, usually, especially on the weekends here on the Jim Master Show Live. I love this hat. It's very light. It's very comfortable and fits perfectly. I'm a hat person. And John Lobb Ribera, the famous guitarist who's going to be joining us on Wednesday, he's a hat guy too. He's going to talk about some of that as well. And yes, the cute dog Willie, that was Willie's dog that we enjoyed, and yours as well, Renee. Beautiful to see Zoe and Zach. And Eileen Barker, great fun, absolutely. And I like that. Yes, a dog really, or any pet can really be a friend to you as well. Martha Oliver Swartz says, so cute, Willie. Our dogs like chewing on bottles too. Oh my, Willie, your dog's so cute. Very cute dog, Austin Fields. Those are your babies. That's right, Zoe and Zach, cute on that nice leather couch. They're very lucky to be allowed on that leather couch. Really, really nice. Renee says she wants a horse. We never had horses, but my cousins in Connecticut had horses, and my sister actually, they did too. Really, really love horses. Are great. Love horses. Fantastic photos that you're sharing. Thank you, Eileen in Australia. I could look at dogs all night. Ernestine, cute pets. Yeah, these are, again, from some of our viewers. I mentioned last night, send in some photos, and I promised to show them here, including the video from Willie. And it was my honor to do that. Much gratitude, my beloved four-legged family. Yes, you sent some beautiful photos as well, and very adorable. Ernestine said we had a horse as well. KN, I love animals. I have 3 cats, Raspberry, Cheesecake, and Mama. Wow. What delicious names. Cute names too, really. Cute names. Love it. My granddogs are spoiled. They think the couch is just for them. Well, a nice leather couch like that looks comfy with the pillows and everything, I think that if I was over there, I would make that the place where I park myself too, Renee. They look so comfortable there. Absolutely. And I want to show you a picture of, remember I mentioned Sparky, our English Springer Spaniel that I wanted to have because it was very similar to my aunt and uncle's dog up in Massachusetts, my aunt from Austria, from Vienna, and my mother's brother, Fred, the dog Heidi, this is when I was a kid. So here is Sparky. Hopefully I can show this picture. It's a glossy picture, so hopefully it doesn't shine too much. We can see there's me, and I'll try to get it where it doesn't. There we go. Yeah, right about there before that light sort of. So there's Sparky, the beautiful English Springer Spaniel. See how close I can come in. Yeah, there's myself in our family's backyard, and that little lawnmower and that little toy house. And you can see a little bit of that blue slide. That was my nephew and godson, Dominic's. He was a little kid. So he had his little lawnmower. He had his playhouse, and he had his slide and everything. But there's Sparky, the beautiful English Springer Spaniel. And Sparky lived about 15 years. Let's see if I can really That's a little bit better there. So the light, I know the light's sometimes so bright. There you go. Sparky was a beautiful dog, very loving with children, loving with everybody. Great dogs, English Springer Spaniels. Absolutely. So love sharing that. And let's see, more coming in. I agree. I second that emotion. Four-legged family as well. We're going to celebrate right now our viewer of the week. That's right. We do that exclusively here on the show. And what I like to do with the viewer interaction is to celebrate our viewer of the week, somebody who's been with us, consistently, and somebody who's also following me on other things too, Instagram and Facebook, and just somebody who's been really so beautiful and who has been spreading the word about the show and telling people, who's been trying to tune in, as much as possible. We really appreciate that. More comments coming in here. Gorgeous photo of Sparky. Yeah, we loved Sparky. Great dog. So well-mannered, loving. That's a long time ago to live. Yeah, Zoe, 13. Yeah, that's right. Long time for a dog to live. 15 years. Really. Yeah. He didn't like when I went off to college. I didn't, because I lived on campus. Sparky had a hard time with that. And then for one of the television jobs, I had to move out of state. And Sparky didn't deal with that too well. Not just Sparky. I didn't deal with it too well leaving Sparky. So we missed each other. Black and white Cocker Spaniel. Yeah, black and white. This was an English Springer Spaniel. Cocker Spaniels, beautiful dogs as well. And gracias. Thank you. You are very welcome. You look the same today. Cute as ever from New Hampshire. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate that. So we're going to celebrate our viewer of the week. And I love to do this. Raise those glasses. That's right. Everybody who has any glasses, we will raise our glasses for our viewer of the week. We're very excited. So the viewer of the week is somebody that we celebrate who has been watching the show, who's been commenting, who's been sharing links, who's been having watch parties, who's been watching on YouTube as well. And hopefully at some point, each one of you will end up being a viewer of the week. And maybe one day, who knows, maybe we'll meet. You just never know, right? The world is a big place, but it's also a small place too, especially when you have an opportunity to join us on a show like this. So our viewer of the week, I hope this person is still there. We are going to raise a glass. Join me, everybody, in celebrating. We first of all say thank you to Christine Fairwood, who was our viewer of the week for the last 7 days. Congratulations, Christine. You were a very terrific viewer of the week. You held that honor quite well, and as did Kathleen Walker and Marianne Kelly, your predecessors who wore those crowns. And now we're going to celebrate Issy Gari from Barcelona, Spain. Issy Gari, you are our exclusive viewer of the week. Also, Martha Oliver Swartz was viewer of the week too. That's right. Issy Gari, congratulations. And we send you love from here in the United States and around the world to you in Barcelona, Spain. Issy, thank you very, very much. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm glad you're there. You are very welcome. Christine, she raises a glass to you. Our previous viewer of the week passes the torch right now live. This is broadcast history on the Jim Masters Show. Passes the torch to Issy Gari right there in Barcelona, Spain. Thank you very much for all the love, all the support, all the kind words. Issy Gari, we love you. All of us here in the United States and everybody watching around the world, we salute you. You are our viewer of the week. That's a lovely photo of you as well, Issy, there in Barcelona, Spain. So again, I'm all about the viewers. I believe that when the viewers watch and support the show and just tell everybody about it, the show continues to grow. We have really cool segments, a lot of fun. And Issy Gari has been doing that. So we thank you very much, Issy. Congratulations to you from all of us here and all of your friends. Gracias. We appreciate your being with us all the time. And all of your friends wish you congratulations as well. Christine Fairwood passes the crown to you. And Martha Oliver Swartz says, congratulations, Isigari. You have entered that very illustrious club of the Jim Masters Show Live Viewers of the Week Hall of Fame. Eileen Barker, congratulations. Yippee, love you, my friend. Yes, we love you too. You're watching on the YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV. How nice. Thank you, Mary. Ryan, Issy is our winner, and we're so happy about that. We're talking about doing some things like maybe having some merchandise, just like T-shirts or mugs or things that, we can send out, things of that nature. The Jim Masters Show Live, or I'm a, Masters viewers or something like that. Masters mantras. We're working on a couple of cool things behind the scenes, and I'll keep you posted on that. A lot of people have been asking about things like that, a mug or something that they can display and show so they can raise their glass. And yes, Christine, she's very, very happy to pass the torch to Issy. And more congratulations. Congrats. And congrats. Crystal Nolan says congratulations. Carolyn Short says congratulations to Issy Gari. And KN says congratulations. And Pamela, you've got a great group of people here celebrating you, Issy. Willie says congratulations to Issy as well. Diane says congratulations to Issy. Issy is speechless. There's no words there. She's humbled. She is speechless. And that's a beautiful thing, that she's speechless as she realizes that she has been dubbed the Viewer of the Week on the Jim Masters Show Live here in the United States of America, coming to you live and being broadcast around the world. And the world is embracing the show and embracing the lovely Isigari right there. That is Isigari. Oops, have to drop off, Mom. Mom calling. I've enjoyed the show. Thank you very much, Pamela. We appreciate it as well. A few more things that I want to tell you guys and show you guys as well. Bye, Pamela. Renee, I'm glad that you're still here as we're celebrating Issy. Issy is very excited. She says, gracias. You are very, very welcome. Donata, very welcome, Issy. Congratulations to you, our Viewer of the Week. Kathleen also goes 2 thumbs up. She was Viewer of the Week as well. And yes, I need a Jom Matters t-shirt. Who the heck is Jom Matters? Sounds like somebody Dutch. I think you mean Jim Masters. You are so excited to type that's what came out. But I've known you long enough, Kathleen, to know what you're saying. Just having some fun. Good night, friend. Yes, I know it's late at night where you are. I think it's 2 a.m. in Barcelona, right? It's about 2 a.m. So what a wonderful way to wrap your evening, to be our Viewer of the Week, Issy. We salute you and we bless you as well. There we go. Yes, I need a Jim Masters t-shirt. So stay tuned. We're working on some things in that vein as well. So congratulations once again, Issy, from Karen Levitt. And Issy, thank you very much. Enjoy the entire week, this whole week. You are our Viewer of the Week. We'll have another viewer announced next weekend as well. We do it usually on the weekends, after a full week. So really nice. So hope you guys are doing well. I want to just show you, congratulations again to Issy Gari. I just wanted to show you some of the people that are coming up this week, which is really cool. I'm very excited. Some really cool stuff, cool people that are coming up. And what a fun show. I tell you, these shows go by so darn fast as well. Cheers. Bless you as well, Eileen. And crank that merch out, buddy. I want a free t-shirt. It is 2:12 a.m. where you are, Willie. You are really amazing. And Martha Oliver Swartz, so happy to have you in the club. Issy Gari. Great job, Jim. Thank you very much. Stan, another dear friend. Hello to you and Carlene and everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. We will be seeing you soon, my friend. And I want to show you some of the guests we have coming up this week here on the Jim Masters Show. We are so excited. We are booked with guests all the way until August. Could you believe that? That is amazing. Again, we're here every night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific worldwide. Next, tomorrow, actually, Monday, is our 7th week with the show. Cheers to you, Stan. We appreciate that. And sending you guys love and light and levity as well. So here are some of the guests that are coming up this week. Tomorrow night, award-winning actress, singer, and producer Clara Francesca is going to be my special guest. Today she was performing in an off-Broadway play this afternoon. We just chatted with each other. She's all excited. She's going to be my guest tomorrow night. That's Monday, exclusively right here on the program. Tuesday night, another wonderful guest joining us, Tiffany Moore. Tiffany Moore is going to be joining us. She is a brilliant violinist. She lives in Chicago. We have a lot of mutual friends. She's a dear friend. She's very excited to be here. She's also going to be performing for us on the show this Tuesday coming up. More great guests. Don't go anywhere. Let me show you these amazing guests we have. I'm so excited. Really cool people and a lot of dear friends. The amazing and award-winning guitarist John Ribera. He can play every kind of guitar you can think of, including a bouzouki from Greece. He's a wonderful guy. He's a hat collector like me, and he makes his home in the United States, and he is going to be performing songs for us live on Wednesday. Really excited about that. Also, another special guest joining me here on the program Thursday. This is the lovely Elise Lobianco. She is an extraordinary person, very inspirational, very empowering, and she's going to be offering some extraordinary wit and wisdom with us on Thursday. She does a lot of meditative study, inspirational work. She's a beautiful person inside and out. She's also the wife of legendary television and movie legend Tony Lobianco, who was a guest on my show on Memorial Day. If you go back in the archives, go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel. It's free. It doesn't cost anything, at Jim Masters TV, and see all the great guests, see all the great shows, almost 7 weeks of shows in the archives that you can check out. And you can see the Memorial Day special Memorial Day episode I did with veteran television and movie actor Tony Lobianco, who's another dear friend of the family, actually. We've been friends for years, ever since I interviewed him on PBS. Elise Lobianco is our guest Thursday. She's going to be absolutely amazing. If you want to see Dr. Bernie Siegel's interview again, a lot of people have been asking about that. He was on just a couple nights ago with his grandson, Charlie, and we did a 3.5 hour show. It was incredible. We were talking about life and empowerment and loss and inspiration, and he's incredible. 19, 20 books. This book is one of the books, When You Realize How Perfect Everything Is. Another of the books, No Endings, Only Beginnings. They were brilliant. Go back in the archives. On Friday, this is amazing. Kathy Garver is joining us. Kathy Garver played Sissy on the CBS television series Family Affair. Remember Family Affair with Buffy and Jody and Sissy and Mr. French with Brian Keith and Sebastian Cabot and Anissa Jones and Johnny Whitaker and Kathy Garver. There's Kathy on the left as Sissy on Family Affair, and there she is today. Still a wonderful actress, author, speaker, very inspiring person. She is my exclusive guest this Friday. Several of my colleagues and friends in the television industry mentioned me to her, and I've always been a fan of her work, and we all grew up watching Family Affair on CBS. That was a very popular series, and you can still see it in reruns. You can get the DVDs, episodes on YouTube, but she's done so much more than just play Sissy on Family Affair. She's going to be with us on Friday. Really, really cool. Some other great guests coming up. The veteran and award-winning television, movie, and stage actress Layne Bradbury is joining me exclusive in just a couple of weeks right here live on the Jim Masters Show Live. Veteran television, news, and radio host and anchor Rita Cosby. You've seen her for years on network news on television, hear her on the radio nationwide. Rita Cosby is going to be joining us here on the show, and a bevy of so many other guests joining us here on the program. Again, we are live every night, and we really appreciate that. Loved family affair. I had the Mrs. Beasley doll. You did, huh? My sister had the Mrs. Beasley doll too. That's cool. I used to have the Lost in Space robot. I wish I still had it. We had a whole nostalgic night. You should have, well, you were in with us then, but maybe we'll do that again, where I whipped out all of the childhood toys, baseball cards, Matchbox cars, Twister, kaleidoscopes, Connect 4 games. We had a lot of fun, and everybody was also sharing all their nostalgic toys as well. Pamela Perkle is back with us. Yes, she remembers Sissy. Yeah, Sissy, Kathy Garver, is going to be with us on Friday. So many great upcoming shows. Yeah, we have guests just about every day almost, all the way through June, all the way through July. Some guests are finding out about the show and they want to hop on the show. Some of them are people in television and film and music and inspiration and so many other fields, chefs and master gardeners and sports people that I've known personally. And I told them about the show and they want to pop on. And then some of my colleagues and friends in the industry have also been inviting people to come on as well. So it's great. We've got like a team of people where the guests are popping on and love it. And we've had some amazing conversations. Again, Loretta LaRoche, the humorist and stress management expert. That was a funny one too. Go back and watch that one if you can on Jim Masters TV on YouTube. Love that show, Family Affair. Wasn't that a great one? Yeah, absolutely. Really, really terrific. So many guests coming up. And again, a lot of inspiration that's coming up as well. And that's what we're all about here at the show. We salute Isigari one more time, our viewer of the week. We always say to each and every one of you that even though I may be the host of the show and I may be the star of the show, as they say, I think you are the stars. You and you and you and you and you. Each one of you is the star of the Jim Masters Show live worldwide on YouTube and Facebook, nightly, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And wherever you are around the world, we have an international audience. We also say, let's see, Eileen Barker says from Australia, love your shows. Thank you. Have a wonderful night as I enter my day. Oh, it's 8:20 a.m. Monday already for you. So you're just starting your day. Well, thanks. It's nice to have breakfast with you, Eileen, there in the suburbs of Perth, Western Australia. Great guest lineup to come. Got to have breakfast. Yes, you have breakfast. That gives you a lot of energy. Thanks for watching on the YouTube channel, Jim Masters, and God bless you as well. And Issy Gari is still speechless, because she is our viewer of the week. And love the shows like this that focus on the positive side of life. So thanks for doing the show. Every single episode of the Jim Masters Show Live, Renee, is all about positivity, inspiration, empowerment, encouragement, with light and levity and deep conversations. And sometimes we throw in food and music and great guests. And we've done trivia, we've done jokes, we've done comedy, we've had comedians on the show, people from a whole host of different backgrounds. And we're going to have a lot of cool people. We've talked about gardening on the show as well. I'm a green thumb, a gardener. People have been showing us their garden pictures. It's really cool. Diane, thank you very much. Another great show. I appreciate that. Feliz Noche as well, Izzy. Love that background screen. Yeah, we put a lot of effort into the set here. When we built the set for the show, Christine says, night, be well as well. And we changed the background there, KN, based on whatever the theme is. Like last night was Saturday night, so it was sort of like disco night or whatever, Saturday night. So it became a disco ball goes back there. But before you go, I always say relax, breathe, take deep breaths, count your blessings, love one another, remind yourself of the blessings you have in your life. I think it's a blessing that every single night I get a chance, or all day long, I get a chance to, in addition to my professional work as a television and radio host and, the day jobs, to come here in the evening or whatever time it is during the day with you and offer some inspiration, light, love, levity, some smiles on your face, pet pictures today. I mean, we've had a whole host of things. A lot of negativity out there on social media, a lot of negativity in the world going on. We've really experienced some extraordinary things. So Jim Masters is here with his cast of characters. You know, you've got George Burns here. You've got Jimmy Genie. You've got everybody, Silver and Jimmy. We always say, breathe from the diaphragm. Just deep breaths. Pause. Think about the things that you have in life, because life is short. Life can end in a second. So think about the things that you've always enjoyed in life. Go have that ice cream once in a while if you can. I've got a vanilla milkshake waiting for me. Can't wait to have it right after the show. And again, I always offer you love and light and empowerment. Not every day is perfect. It's not always sunny every day. Sometimes, some days it rains, and it rains hard. Sometimes it pours in our lives. Sometimes we deal with loss. Sometimes we deal with tragedy. Sometimes we deal with ill health. Whatever the case may be, if you can think about the things in your life that really matter most and the people that matter most in your life, cherish the memories that you have and create new memories, and continue to be respectful, kind, and love one another. So many of us have been saying for years, where's the kindness? Where's the empathy? What happened to all of that? Well, there's a lot of it here on this show, that's for sure. A lot of wonderful people that are here that join us every night on the Jim Masters Show Live to have some fun and to share their lives with us and my life with you. So we offer relax, breathe, have a beautiful rest of your evening, a spectacular day tomorrow. Clara Francesca, fabulous actress, will be my guest tomorrow, kicking off our 7th week. 7 weeks. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 as of Monday. Can't believe it. And that's thanks to you. You're sharing the links. You're telling everybody. You're subscribing to the YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV. You're following the fan page at Facebook. And again, if you would like to see past episodes of the show, all you have to do is go right here. We got a lot of episodes with great guests and cool segments and so much more. Want to see past episodes? Go to the YouTube channel, click subscribe. There's no cost. And that's at Jim Masters TV, and enjoy all the episodes. This episode will be there as well. Every time there's an episode, it gets automatically uploaded to the YouTube channel. And they're also on Facebook at Jim Masters TV. And we also say, if you can share the links as well, you know, all the links that we post promoting all the episodes, feel free to do that. More and more people are discovering this live entertainment lifestyle talk show, and it's a blessing. Tonight, we've heard from all around the world, Girth in Wales, UK, and people in all corners of the globe, Australia, Barcelona, Spain, Iowa, New Hampshire, Texas, Amarillo, Connecticut, New York. Really, really wonderful. More great comments coming in. Good night, my dear friend. I go to sleep because I go tomorrow on vacation, a few days, greeting all of you dear friends. Well, when you go on vacation, Willie, be sure and tell your friends and invite them to watch our show. And I will say hello to your friends when you are there. Hopefully they have internet and Wi-Fi connection. And couple more comments coming in here. Wow. Issy is still speechless. She still can't believe that she's viewer of the week. Well, yes, you are, and enjoy it. The whole week is yours. Kayan says you're a calming person. Love it. I'm a Libra, so we're all about balance and harmony. So I really do like creating a sense of calm and solace and peace. Usually a lot of people in my industry call me the comforter in chief. They call upon me when things get a little crazy, and I'll show up and crack a joke or just lighten the load for everybody as best as I can. I love doing that. It comes naturally. Maybe it's a family trait. My family tends to do this well. I just love doing it for people. It's been an awesome show. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you. Good night, Carolyn. Always a blessing having you here as well. Kathleen, you too. Thank you very much for joining us. And again, Isigari, we salute you. Feliz noche. Good night to you as well. Blessings, love, and inspiration to the star. Yes, the blue star. All of you are that. My stars. Thanks for another enjoyable evening with you, Jim, and all my other friends. Good night, and God bless you as well. Good night, Gracie. Yes, that's what he says to all of us. Martha Oliver Swartz. Jim, you always make our nights a little brighter. Thank you. We love you. Love you too. And congratulations to James on his video. That is fantastic. We tip the hat to James. And you were just thinking that as far as love and light, maybe levity. Issy is still speechless. Ever since she became viewer of the week, she is just speechless. I think that's cool. We took her breath away. Have a good night, everyone. Renee, is he still speechless? That's very funny. That's cool. It's rare to find me speechless. Sometimes I am. There are times when, you think, because I'm a broadcaster, that I probably talk all the time. And no, there's times where I like quiet and I love to listen. I'm a great listener. I think maybe that's why I'm able to have good conversations, because I do deeply listen. So there are times when I'm not always talking. It may not seem like that because I do this, often for a living and everything. But I love listening, and sometimes I'm quiet. And what's funny? When I'm sitting in a chair and I'm not saying anything, people come up to me, like family and friends, and or people at work, "Are you okay? Is everything okay? Everything all right, Jim? What's wrong?" I'm like, "No, I'm just enjoying not saying anything, just enjoying the quiet. I'm listening, I'm observing." Because I'm definitely an observer of people, an observer of life and all the nuances. I'm a very visual person. So sometimes I like to just listen. Like when I'm by the water, the ocean, don't need to really talk. Just listen to the ocean and enjoy the beauty of it all. So absolutely. So we're here every night for some light, love, and levity. And Carlene, thank you very much. Love the show. I appreciate it. We love you guys. We're going to be seeing you real soon. Things are getting very long. So we're going to see you guys very soon. Love to you, and Stan, join everybody, the whole gang. And we're here every night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. It's a fun show. It's an entertainment lifestyle talk show. We've been here 7 weeks. This is the home studio, and we launched the show 7 weeks ago because so many people asked me to do a show like this for years. But because I've been so busy with the professional work, I haven't been able to do it. But I'm so glad that I did. Thank you very much, ESC. Congratulations again. Have fun on your trip, Willie. Libra rocks. Yes, balanced. Yeah. We loathe injustice. We see both sides of a question, and we try to achieve balance and harmony for ourselves and for the world. And I tell you, Libras really have their work cut out for us right now with all the craziness going on in the world. It's tough to balance it all, but we try. Sometimes I say I should have been born on Venus, planet of love. Virgo rising, I have too. Yes, Virgo rising. Good night and God bless, Kayanne. You as well. And you're welcome, Eileen, in Australia, in the suburbs of beautiful Perth, Western Australia. The time flies watching your show. Fun to be with everybody. Congratulations on 7 weeks of your show. Thank you very much. That is right. 7 weeks as of tomorrow. Cannot believe it. And all the cast of characters have been with us. And as long as you guys are here, we'll keep the shows going. So we've said relax. We told you were a star. We've had some great interaction with everybody. Great guests coming up this week again. Carol and Francesca Monday, Tiffany Moore, the violinist extraordinaire, Tuesday, award-winning guitarist John Ribera Wednesday, inspirational and empowerment coach and just beautiful person, Elise Lobianco, with some wonderful messages to lift us all. And she's a dear friend. She's on Thursday. And Kathy Garver, actress, speaker, and author, who played Sissy on Family Affair on CBS. She's joining us on Friday. So we're excited. We sure do. Libra, Venus too. Congratulations on the 7 weeks watching us on YouTube. Don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube channel. No charge. Tell your friends, and you'll find all the past episodes as well. So for everybody here, good night to each and every one of you, and everybody that is watching that didn't post. There's a lot of people that watch that, they just watch and they enjoy it. They don't necessarily post, but we thank you and you and you and you. I want to show you one more beautiful photo that I took that I think you'll like. Let me see if I can get that on there. Where is that picture? Well, it'll come up. Let me see. Can I get that on there? Oh, let me see. Here, I'll show it right here. Here it is. There you go. Isn't that nice? We took that shot not that long ago, and it was just a golden sky. That was in Florida, and that was last summer. And I just wanted to share that with you because I know you love the photos. I'm a photographer as well. And last night we showed some really beautiful photos from others and that I had shared with you as well, and the ocean and so much more. And it was a pleasure to do that. So I'll dig more of those out for you here on our entertainment lifestyle talk show series, the Jim Masters Show. A few more comments coming in. They always come in towards the end, and I'm very happy. Pamela Kinsey says, good night and God bless you, Jim. God bless you as well, Pamela. We really appreciate all of your love and light. And bye all from Renee. Thank you very much, Renee. Beautiful. Ernestine, thank you very much. Good night, all you wonderful people. Good night to you as well, Martha. KN, beautiful. And I'm glad that you enjoyed that beautiful sunset shot. And the video that I showed earlier of the coast, Isigari says, wow. And Carolyn says, breathtaking. And Joy from Lorenzo from New York. It's nice to see you in New York. How are you this evening? We welcome you to the show. It's a pleasure. We're getting ready to wrap the show up. We start at 7 p.m. Eastern. So you've been here. So you've been watching the show. That's right. And have a wonderful night. And I love the picture of you. Is that your son or grandson? That's a really beautiful shot. The two of you, such a lot of love and a lot of joy in that picture. I love that shot of the two of you. And thank you for another fantastic show. Congratulations. 7 weeks. Keep it going. Yes, lucky 7. God bless you as well, Christine. Sorry, I missed you. The grandson. What is his name? What is your grandson's name? We'll say hello to your grandson. If he's watching one of these days, if you have him watch one of these days, we will send him a personal hello from your host, Jim Masters here. And thank you again, Crystal, for the congratulations. And Connor. Oh, what a great name. So hello to Connor. I bet you Connor would love silver, right? And maybe Jimmy, the other Jimmy. Jimmy says hello to Connor. That's nice. Connor, we salute you and everybody here on our show. Great name. All right, gang, we're going to sign off. You know, the goodbyes are never quick around here on the Jim Masters Show. Blessing, a pleasure, a joy to have you here. 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. If you're new to the show, you just joined us, thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate that. Spread the love. Tell everybody we're here. Let's make it a network, a big family of energy of people who want to have a good time, want to laugh. They want to learn. They want to be informed, educated. They want positivity. We got everything here on the show. I'm a television and radio host, so we're going to throw everything at you, from fun to levity to information, inspiration, food, music, guests, jokes, comedy, everything, and some serious, deep conversations, which we've had with many of our guests about life and loss and sharing the blessings of life as well. So this is an all-around show, something really for everybody. You are very welcome. Good night, and congratulations once again for being Viewer of the Week. Issy Gari, our Viewer of the Week, we congratulate you. We say good night to you and you and you and you. Thank you very much for being a part of the Jim Masters Show live. We are going to wrap it up. And again, my great-grandmother Hilma says good night. The princess who lived in that castle in Sweden, Hilma, and the grandparents on my mother's side, Esther and William, as well. We showed those earlier tonight, in case you didn't see those. We wish you the very best, everybody. You have a good night. Love you all from around the world. We toast all of you as well. And wherever you are around the world, it's a blessing to have you here. We'll be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. Clara Francesca, our brilliant actress, is my guest. See you then. You take care. Be well. And have a very good night or good day. If you're just waking up in Australia, good day. Take care. Thanks for being with us. And we love you all. Bye for now.